Hello and welcome to the Yamanote. Alex here, as we are about to depart Naoetsu station. Green light, all the doors are closed. Departing now, Supatshinko. And there's a train spotter. Let's say hello to that fellow rail fan. And departing now, Naoetsu station in the city of Joetsu, near the Sea of Japan, driving a 6A1 2000 series as we get a green light in a Hakutaka Limit Express service. Let's hear the train announcement. Right. So the next stop is Tokamachi, and this Hakutaka Limit Express green light is bound for Echigo Yuzawa. Right now we are driving, well, we have a green light about to pass through Kuroi, and we are driving in the Shinetsu main line. And there goes an HK 100 series, so we get another green light. Getting ready to pass through Kuroi on time. Good. That's going to be really important, green light, to be on a schedule for this line. So this is a hard one. We are playing Danza de Go 2, and as you can see there's no minimap on the left. And yeah, this is a hard line. You have to be really mindful of the speed limits, green light, and go with the flow of the schedule, especially when as we move into the Hoku Hoku line part. And there goes a 485 series in a Hakutaka Limit Express service, end of the speed limit zone, green light, and I want to be at 45, something like that, as we pass through Saigata. And now we have switched tracks to the Hoku Hoku line. 1 second ahead of schedule. I was pushing the throttle there. Maybe if I didn't, I will be on time. But green light. 1 second ahead is better than 1 second behind, that's for sure. Alright, and we have a 90 speed limit, green light, 110 speed limit. We are about to enter the highest speed bars. We hit that end of the speed limit zone and green light and clear for higher speed. As you can see, we have a special double green light, and a light on the speedometers too. And next we'll be passing through Kubiki station, green light. We're going to be a little late here. Alright, 2 seconds late. Green light. And see, 120 speed limit just after Kubiki station, end of the speed limit zone, so you have to be really mindful of all the speed limits. Green light. About to pass through Oike Ikoi no Mori. On time for this one. That's good. Green light. And the Hoku Hoku line is kind of similar to a Shinkansen, green light, because it's grade separated from other lines. There's no crossings, and that allows for a high speed. But as you can see, it's single track, green light, and about to pass through Uragawara. Wait, here we are a little ahead of schedule. 3 seconds ahead of schedule.
高速進行
Green light.
制限125
125 speed limit. And we don't want to be that far ahead of schedule. Yeah, 2 seconds is too far ahead.
西側を
End of the speed limit zone, green light. And next we'll be passing through Mushigagawa Osugi.
高速進行
Doing good here, I believe. Yeah, 1 second ahead of schedule. That's good.
高速進行
Green light. Let's keep it at 130. Well, we saw an HK 100 there
高速進行
in Mushigagawa Osugi on a passing loop, and that's the thing with the Hoku Hoku line, that since it's single track,
高速進行
there are a lot of passing loops in order for slower trains to give way to faster trains like the one that we are driving right now. As we get a green light. Next we'll be passing through Hoku Hoku Oshima.
高速進行北向大島通過高速進行
1 second late there,
高速進行
down to 20 seconds on the time bank as we get a green light. Next we'll be passing through Matsudai. And yeah, in order to keep the highest speed, those passing loops like the one that we are seeing in this tunnel are needed. Also, like the Shinkansen, lots of tunnels, really long tunnels, as we are passing through a
高速進行
mountainous zone. Sorry there. And next we'll be passing
高
through
速進行
Matsudai as we get a green light. Let's regain some speed here, and there you see an 8K 100. 1 second ahead of schedule there.
高速進行
Alright, I'll take it. Green light. And next we have Tokamachi
高
Station.
速進行
We'll be making a stop at Tokamachi as we are gunning for the highest speed of the line here, 160. And that is our record speed for a narrow gauge
高
line.
速進行
The only line with the same top speed is the Narita Skyliner,
高速進行
but that's on standard gauge line. So we get a green light there. And did you hear the
高速
horn
進行
of the 6A1 series? Did you see that HK 100 waiting
高
in the
速進
passing
行
loop? Green light as we pass through, we blast through on our way to Tokamachi. Green light.
高速
Let's
進行
start braking for Tokamachi. We are 1 kilometer away, but we have to
高
brake.
速進行
Green light.
制限120
120 speed limit.
高速進行
Green light.
十日町停車制限解除
End of the speed limit zone.
制限45
And 45 speed limit as we switch tracks into our platform at Tokamachi Station. We still have time here. Seconds now. All right, a little more. And that was a great stop. Right on the schedule, right on the mark. Beautiful. 19 centimeters. All right, I'll take it. And it's raining, so we get a gold star, but look at our reward, rain. So yeah, this game, green light, all the doors are closed, safe to depart now, Tokamachi Station. If you are doing good, the game is more than happy to throw a wrench at you. Alright, so we have a 100 speed limit. Still in the Hoku Hoku line, the next stop will be Muikamachi. Let's go up to 70 green light. We are still clear for high speed. End of the speed limit zone, green light. Alright, 2 seconds ahead of the schedule. That's good. As we pass through Shinsa Station, green light. Next, we'll be passing through Nishashima. And yeah, the Hakutaka Limit Express is no longer active. It was active from 1997 to 2015. And we are going to be a little late here, or on time. Oh, on time there. Green light. And yeah, now the Hakutaka is a service in the Hokuriko Shinkansen. That was the reason for the close of the Hakutaka in the Hoku Hoku line. So we get the green light, and you have another passing loop. Alright, let's bring it down a little bit. Because we have an upcoming speed limit. As we get a green light, and as you can see, we no longer have the clearance for high speed, but we have the rain. Alright, 1 second late there. As we pass through Onuma Kyuryo. End of the speed limit zone, green light. And approaching Muikamachi Station. 100 speed limit. Green light. 60 speed limit. Watch out, we were a little over. We were at 61. Oh, look at that in the station. It's an all 489 series with that bonnet from the GNR era in a Hakutaka Limit Express service. But watch out, because it's raining and we want to be careful here. As we come to a stop. 6 seconds ahead of our schedule, but right on the mark, even in the rain. That's an all-round clear. We have cleared the Hakutaka Limit Express in Dansatego 2. 21 centimeters. Alright, I'll take it. Man, this is a really hard line, as you can see. You have to be really mindful of the flow, but here's our reward. The White Wind 681 series, the Snow Rabbit Express, the 681 2000 series, and there is a 485 3000 series and 485, and you can see the Hakutaka on the front as the one that we saw before, and like this one that we were driving, the 6A1 2000 series with that crimson red front. It's a beautiful train, isn't it? The Hakuetsu Express. I really love Danza de Go 2. It has such a special feeling, you know, especially the videos too. Well, of course we are playing the original PlayStation with the PlayStation controller, and if you like it, please subscribe. New line every Friday. And thank you so much for watching it. Again, I hope that you have enjoyed. Until the next time, goodbye.